to get our Mersk MVP up here. It's cadiaN. Man, so many emotions going down on that very stage. I hope you can hear us with the atmosphere that's going on at the moment. Can you put into words exactly what was going through your head in that final moments? Because it went to overtime. Everybody was saying, you know, this is FaZe's one to take after that streak.
I mean, we've had a good record of OTs in the past, so when we lost Inferno, I felt like surely not twice in a row. What was going through my mind in the last round? Don't peek, don't die. I was really just praying for it not to be some kind of awkward situation. And I don't know, like Stavn said, there was such a crazy final. I hope you guys in the crowd enjoyed it as well. I think, yeah, what a final, what a fucking game.
It was absolutely spectacular. Back at the Rio Major as well, I saw you guys, you know, after an unfortunate loss there, you were consoling Stavn there. There were so many emotions going down on the stage. We got to see a replica of that, but for an entirely different reason. Couldn't you put forward the emotions that all of you guys were sharing in that moment?
Yeah, I mean, it's just really nice that we finally get this LAN victory. We've been fighting really hard for it, and obviously, you know, we had our time in the online era where we won some trophies, but the feeling of doing it in the stadium is completely different. And there's no secret denying, you know, me and Stavn specifically has a special relationship.
Yeah.
Prior to what has happened and after what has happened to him personally, we're just really close. And that kind of feeling is something that's like uniting the team as well. The way we treat each other, the friendship, the camaraderie, you know, it's just not something you see in a lot of teams in any sport. And I'm feeling so lucky to be a part of it.
cadiaN, you've been around for a very, very long time. We talked about your comeback story. We talked about the fact that you've had a strugglesome career as well. Obviously, I don't think anyone right now doubts how much it means to you as a player as well. But one thing I strike with is the fact that you always use the word team. You guys are a team compared to everyone else in the space of Counter-Strike. I would argue that you guys are the most and closest team out there. How important is it to you to win a trophy like this, but do it with your team?
Yeah, I think, like you say, you don't need to be like really good friends in order to win, but it surely makes it a lot sweeter when it happens. And also I think you're gonna cope better with like the bad moments, the stressed moments, the tough losses and stuff like this when you do it with people you respect and who respects you back. So it means a lot, you know, coming into this tournament, I didn't expect it. And when I woke up this morning, I just didn't want to be remembered as a team who like went to finals and lost like twice, you know, what an awful feeling that would be. And I mean, we're the first Danish team, full Danish team to ever win a trophy in Denmark. And I think that's also something very special.
Man, your evolution as a team has been nothing short of incredible, honestly. The amount of ceilings you have broken through recently. How does it feel for you to be the IGL and see your team finally break through these barriers?
I'm so proud of the guys, you know, like I've been in other teams where maybe people have been doubting my philosophies. You look back at North and stuff like this, and it's been no easy task to incorporate that kind of play style into this system with these players either. But I think, my opinion, when you look back maybe 2 or 3 years, people will talk a bit about the heroic way of playing Counter-Strike. Obviously not to the extent that they did with like SK and Astralis, I'm not saying that, but the way we're like trying to play for information, you can see it in the opponents' interviews as well. We're playing it a bit differently. And to kind of have that understanding for all my teammates, you know, because I can do it to a certain extent, but they need to help me. And they've just been growing so fast.
For a while, it felt like you guys lacked just that little bit of certainty to push it over 16. It was very clear you were playing good Counter-Strike, but when it came to 14-14, we were doubting, maybe you were doubting. What made you go through that river, through that last jump?
I'm honestly not sure, man. Like, because the style we play is also a lot of like decision making, a little bit of this, little bit of that, and I think under high pressure situations, with the crowd, when it's getting tight, that's where you have an easier time making big mistakes. You know, like not making the right decision, not getting your teammate to do what you want, because the set kind of executes. You know what to do from A to C.
Oh man, oh this is beautiful.
Hvor er trøjen? Hvad?
Mom cadiaN, huh?
Where's the jersey? Where's the jersey?
I love that we can see how much it means to literally all your friends and family in attendance as well. I mean, it must make it extra sweet here.
When we had to play the game against G2, I was like, I have like 45 friends and family who's coming to the arena. Am I going to be sitting next to them, or am I going to be playing on the stage? You know, that was literally what it was about in that game. So I was happy we at least got one game, and yeah, not just one.
Today you were lifting a trophy in front of the momentous occasion for you. Production have done us a solid, and I want to react to the winning moment because cadiaN, I think you even bumped your head in the booth as well. Let's take a look at that because there's so many emotions going up through you. That's amazing. Oh, there we go.
Do you remember that? Do you remember these moments?
I remember
The
laying
flash
down on
video.
the ground, but I don't even know what to say. People also expected some pretty big reaction, I guess, when it happened. But yeah, instant tears, instant joy, and yeah, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah,
Just
there's just so many emotions going through the Heroic camp in there. It's absolutely beautiful to see you guys lifting your first ever Tier 1 LAN trophy as a squad. But for you, cadiaN, you have also received the Mersk MVP fan votes here. We've got an extra special little trophy for you there. There we go. You can get that one out, Jacob. You can hand it to our man there.
Yeah, we got an extra trophy for you, cadiaN, the Mersk MVP. Here you go, a memory I guess you can cherish for life.
Thank you.
There you go.
Oh my God, I love it. So many people are staying.
You know,
cadiaN.
I kind of think that from the showdown we played to get here, Tess has robbed me for the MVP. Go look at the ratings. And this time I probably robbed someone else because I'm not 100% sure that I deserve it. This was not my best tournament individually, but that's just even more saying that it's a tournament that we win as a team.
It's a team effort, isn't it, right?
Yeah.
You said it yourself, it's a team effort. We talked about where Heroic could go from here, and I think that will be one of the final questions for you as well. Now that you've finally done it, you finally got the big win here, you got the LAN trophy, you got the MVP as well. What can we expect from Heroic moving on? Because we discussed that when Xabi is fully integrated, you can become one of the best teams in the world.
Yeah, we can. But we still have a lot to learn. You can see in the games we played throughout the major stage and this one as well, we had some big losses, like not even getting double digits on some maps, and still plenty of mistakes. So I'm not at a point where I'm like completely satisfied.
Sure.
You know, I'm really happy with the win, but I think there's a lot of things we can learn on, that we can get better on, and that's the plan for the next year for sure. I think we also just worked really hard, and like you guys, because you are at the same tournaments that we are, you are at the end of the station. You don't have much more left in the tank. You know, you travel so much, you work so hard, and we're looking very much forward to a break as well.
Well, you've literally given everything in the tank here, cadiaN. Thank you so much for your time. Of course, there's been so many people supporting you here in the arena, but I want to hand the floor over to you for the viewers at home. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people who voted for you, for the people that were cheering on Heroic through and through?
Yeah, this camera was?
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
That one with the red light.
I mean, thank you so much to everyone who supported me throughout my career. It's been a bit of a roller coaster. And to those who is against me or was against me, appreciate you guys as well. It's been a fucking fun ride. I don't know. I just want to say thank you also to Blast, who hosted an amazing tournament in amazing conditions. And the crowd was really awesome. And yeah, I think maybe looking back at this in a year or two, I would like to say more things, but I don't have it right now.
No, it's such a special moment for you, cadiaN. Thank you for all the thoughts and emotions that you've given us. There's so many people that are waiting in the stands. I literally haven't seen this many people crowding around before, so I'm going to let you go, sign some autographs, get some pictures. Thank you so much for your time, man.
Thank you,
Huge
guys.
congratulations once again. Man, an absolutely incredible showing from cadiaN and an incredible showing from Heroic. We talked